chat, and welcome back to Minecraft. I think that's the game with the cars and the tracks that go meow, right? And the Mario music. That's Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. You have to make this joke in every video yourself, or other people are like, oh ho ho, this is a fun. every time I post a single story or tweet about my regular life, people are like, what a crazy texture pack that is. It's like a fun meme, and so now I do the same to you. Haha, you did not realize that when I said Minecraft, I was really referring to a different game. So yeah, this is Mario Kart, this is Mario Kart 8. They've just got some brand new DLC. If I'm not mistaken, you can't actually play the DLC online, right? There's like a long delay, unless you have specific friends. Who has friends, by the way? The reason online games exist is because I don't. You misunderstand Nintendo. But yeah, there's new tracks right now. Should we give them a little while? Should we see how that goes? Oh yeah, I think we should. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, I wanna by the way, if you haven't refreshed in a while, that's why your whole stuff looks different. I have like a placeholder thumbnail and stuff that I use everywhere. You can play them online. Oh, even the brand new ones that just came out right now. So the brand new tracks. Again, it's kind of crazy to me just how filled this game is. Like, if we look through it real quick, you'll see like, okay, I'll just be Donkey Kong on my lovely bike, etc. But if you look at the number of tracks, it's like crazy that it scrolls like this. Also, I think one of my I don't know if this is Joy-Con drift or if it's just like slight errors, but it keeps on like going up, going down when I don't want it to. It's kind of concerning. Anyway, so we got brand new tracks now. We have access to the Turnip Cup, which is behind me. We got New York Minute. That makes way more sense. Mario Circuit 3. We got Calamari Desert, which is the one I'm hyped for. As you might guess from the thumbnail, Waluigi Pinball. Then we got Snowland from... Oh, they're all remakes. All 8 of them. I knew a lot of them were. You know, I get besides Sky High Sunday, it's all remake time. That's interesting. I thought they were going for a more... Okay, well, you know what? Sky High Sunday should be nice. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Gonna try and play online. How is your hand, says Duncan Wool. So if you don't know, I had a little incident with some rats recently, but yeah, I got one of these. You know, this is just an excuse me to you know, there's this isn't the safe bit. The safe bit is they had to give me a few jabs on the off chance that a disease-filled animal transmitted one of those diseases onto me. But you know, it's normal activity in Toy Cat's life. Can you really play online? I'm gonna try and play online. You know, why not, right? Why not? I expected you. See, look at that, by the way. I didn't do anything there. It just kind of it does things by itself. I'll blame the Joy-Cons. Also, take my cat tax. Yeah, I'm not pressing anything right now. It's randomly deciding to go up for a little bit. We're gonna try racing online. What do you reckon, chat? Is that just to confirm? Can I play with strangers online and it will work? Or is this the thing where someone just misunderstood what strangers are? Like, oh yeah, the strangers that you add. Does it work that way? And sent a thumbnail for you, but honestly, the Toy Cat face is better. You could add my thumbnail to the one that you have there. I don't think it. Wait, you can? Okay. So we'll just wait till we get in a lot. Like, you know, staying in a lobby makes more sense, but if we can just join into a different one, I like that idea too. We'll just keep doing this till that works. So Mario Kart should have custom lobbies. I think you'll need to be in private lobbies. Yeah, that's what it... Oh, no, here we go. Yeah, Sydney Sprint. Okay, so it's going to take us a while, but I'm hoping everyone... One person here is like, I don't want these new tracks. Okay, that... If she wins, you know... No, it's fine. Even if we get random, it'll be something fun, right? Ooh, what's it going to be? Oh, wow, it was a Sydney Sprint. So this is an Australian-themed track. They better have segments where you go upside down. I haven't seen any of these tracks yet. This is me, like, going into it live. I really like playing Mario Kart, so I think it's a fun opportunity whenever we get to do it. With the new tracks, it's always a good opportunity to dive back into an oldie, right? This is like a 2013 game, which, you know, it shows that games are becoming these, like, longer-lasting, you know, like, models, right? Like, it's not... You don't release a game and then it's, oh, definitely not too early there. I forgot, like, I'm so used to the kart system, I'm not used to the inline drifting, whatever it's called. I'm sure I can work it out. Being at the back is no hardship, because it just means you get a nice ride box. chances, right? Yeah, that's all we're gonna treat it as. So we drift way later than I'm expecting to. That's my big mistake. We'll work it out by the end of the day. Okay, so this is the Opera Harbor. Wait, what's it called? Is it the Opera? Not the. It's called the Harbor Bridge, Sydney Harbor Bridge. You know, I think I mixed up the Opera House in this. This actually does look like Sydney. It is a very sky-risey city. You know, wow, Mario Kart track is accurate. You even got on a little boat ride. Isn't it weird that Mario Kart Tour kind of took Mario Kart into the real world? Like, a Mario Kart track themed around actual Sydney and then actually called Sydney. There's just something kind of less elegant about it. Oh, this is... Oh, different way this time. Different way. Go Gorilla Grodd. Go Gorilla Grodd indeed. But, oh, see, Blue Shell. See, I now get to have an impact on the race as well. I'm all the way back here in 9. We'll also hit them on the way. Just honestly, yeah, Blue Shell is a underrated item for just trying to get yourself into a good position. Like, you can hit the guy in front of you, which is fine. Slightly larger click attacks than usual, taking into account rat-related issues. Thank you very much. I just spend 4.5 hours of my life doing this rat-related. And let me tell you, you think to yourself, like, well, you know, these few seconds will be worth the next 4 hours. But yeah, it's not that fun when you're actually there. Also, 3 months of parasocial payments. Does this count as charity, and can I get a tax deduction? Yeah, a lot of people in the early days of streaming genuinely, because they called them donations for so long. I still don't know how the verbiage of donation became so prominent. Like, you know, you're not. Well, like, why does this have to be a charity? Why do we have to be donating? Anyway, but because it was called donation for so long, people were like, so yeah, you don't have to pay tax on that. It's like, no, it's income. You're earning it by doing your... Also, I can't come last. I don't mind other positions. Like, we'll go ahead last. No, okay, it's last. Everyone else has mushrooms back here, so like having them just means getting closer to everyone else. You know, 11th. It's not good, is it? At least I hit someone afterwards. Yeah, I could have done better there. You know, it's a brand new track. I'll blame it on the... I literally had no idea about that track. I haven't played Mario Kart Tour. We'll blame it on that, not my poor performance, which is always the best thing to do. Hey, turned 18.
18 8 days ago. No birthday stream from you? I can now legally drink in Finland, but you are in a country where the drinking age is 21. Here is firewood money from Finland to you in America Toy Cat.
How do I prove what country I'm in? I need a British flag for this moment. Honestly, why don't I have a giant British flag? That is a disappointment, isn't it? You know, wait one sec. Okay, wait, let me prove what country. You know, this is the great thing about the internet is you can solve all your problems. I mean, the great thing about computers is you can solve all the real world's problems with, okay, it's a WebP image. Does anyone like WebP image? Okay, we'll throw that on there, see if it works. Of course it doesn't work. Is it this? I think it's that. Oh, this is cute though. I don't know if those cards exist anymore, by the way. Like, we either ran out or we are just about to. I'm not sure which it is, so I'm not going to make any comments or claims about where you can get one. Okay, we're gonna. Okay. This is too much effort for my little bit. But now people wonder which country I'm in. We can be like, okay, that probably needs to go behind. There we go. Now there is no doubt as to which country I'm in. Oh, I don't know why I just moved. Okay. We'll make it a little bit wider. And a little bit to the left. There we go. That looks good to me. I'm playing with a bunch of Japanese people today, by the way. That's going to be fun. So what country am I in? Wow, I'm glad that you asked, I say, semi-sarcastically. Okay, let's do this. But no, yeah, Dogaz Zorel, thank you very much. My yesterday was also... What is this? Like, this is like a choppy frame rate, right? Also, Baby Park, how long has this been in the game? I know it's gotta be a while, but I can't tell you the last time I played Baby Park. Oh god. This is like terrible frame rate, right? I'm not... What else could be causing this? Oh, is this horrendous to watch for all of you, by the way? Oh, what is happening? Is this normal? Okay. Oh, yeah, this is terrible. This is like unplayable to me. Yeah, what am I? It's not frame rate, it's baby part. But it's like genuinely, it's like skipping so much. I can't. Oh gosh. Is it really not that bad to watch? I'm so curious how that could be possible. I don't even know what lap I'm on at this point. I guess 6. Is there no lap counter on the screen for this course? Oh, I'm still in last. I'm like deep in last place in this one. Looks like 60 FPS to me. Huh. I don't know what's causing that on my end. Like it look. I genuinely couldn't play that. Huh. We need to work that out real quick though, huh? I'm sure there's some good reason. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that back on YouTube. Yeah, it looks perfectly fine on YouTube, but it doesn't look perfectly fine when I'm watching it myself. Something is going wrong in between those 2 steps. Oh god. Something is going a little bit wrong. Let's hope that's fixed in the future. So yeah, playing the new tracks this way is going to take us some time. So I'm going to play them all offline first, and then we'll work it out from that, right? That's the logical way to do these things. So we go to single player, we go to Grand Prix. It looks like I have more in 200cc than in 150. Yeah, it will play 200cc. I think it fits the bikes better anyway. Yeah, I'm excited. Like playing 1 by 1 randomly. Is that yeah? Let's sit. Playing by 1 by randomly isn't gonna be as fun as if we hop into it this way. No, honestly, the dumb thing about the coconut mall cars being changed. People are still mad about that. Yeah, I think it's really... There's this weird thing about going to the hospital where, I don't know, it's like everything I don't... Oh, sorry, that was... Oopsie. Donkey Kong, the best musical. Yeah, I'm just going to spend some time enjoying the tracks, honestly. We're in Central Park right now. Oh, yeah, it is not easy for me to play this at the same time as... Yeah, something's gone wrong here. I might have to restart the stream or something. They're only adding remake tracks. Was that the original plan, though? Oh, okay. Like, was that their initial point? Maybe it was. I swear, I thought the goal was to have, like, half remake, well, mostly remakes, but, like, slip in a unique one here and there. But clearly not. Clearly not. Yeah, this is a nice... Also, there's an interesting thing about, like, what is a remake, right? Like, at some point, you get so far from the original source material that it's just, it's taking the same theme and making a new track, right? That's what I'm theorizing. They were only going to add old tracks to the ice cream level. Yeah, I mean, like, if they'd have taken an old level, themed the ice cream track around that, it could have been cool to remake or something, right? Yeah, in the same way Cheeseland is barely anything like the thing that it's being remade from. Yeah, I'm sorry to... I know this is weird because it's only on my end, not on yours, but I can barely play this right now. There's, like, frame skips all the time that are making it very hard for me to see what's going on. Which is weird, because you should be able to guess what's happening in the frames otherwise, but I'm not able to. Oh. You know, you gotta be able to see the game to be able to play it. So, 3rd place. Yeah, that's... In single player, that's awful. Let's see if we can't turn it off and on. Yeah, we'll turn the... So, that cart ain't it. No, this cart is definitely it. This cart is the one. GBA Sky Garden is not a remake. Yeah, exactly. It's got the same name, but it's not really a remake. The cat is breaking things. Okay, I turned it off and on again. As we all know, that is the solution to all of the world's problems. No, I am going to pick a different cart. I think for 200cc, we should have like an actually good one, ideally. Put some cyber slicks on there. Go on a Mr. Scooter. You know, let's... I think I've got better skills of a cart. So we'll drive a race car around. This cart is definitely meta. Yeah, I think rip audio. That's there's this cool thing when you see like a particularly negative comment from someone. The next comment you see, you're like, I don't have to trust that. You know, as you see Orange Brian Smith or Dirty Dan out here, it's like you got more trust. That, you know, it's that minor league version of how the reputation system ideally works in the real world. I definitely started too early, but I got it. Oh yeah, it's happening again. It might be impossible to do it this way. I don't know why it would be. I'm gonna have to find out what I suddenly did wrong. It's making my preview window be so delayed. Maybe it's my control inputs. I'm not even. Something is off in a way that is making the game unplayable for me. Yeah, I think it's the control. Okay, well, one sec. I'm sorry. Okay, I move this right down there. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, this is better. It's not good. It's not fixed. No, it's better. So I was reading. Okay. It's a good game. Sometimes capture cards want to be replugged because they're done. Yeah, honestly, the one cool thing about, because I was thinking about how much like the standards, like the expense, like, you know, to get started on YouTube is more expensive than it was back in the day. But the one piece of equipment that you needed then that you just don't need anymore is a capture card. Oh, okay, I didn't see that thing till too late. Throw that off the Bowser. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, got both of them. We got mushrooms, we've got to find the right place to use it. It just looks like that. Oh yes. No. That'd have been a win if I had done that. Just done that slightly better. Okay, we still got a chance. We're still in with a... Well, you know what? If I get a third place again, that's just a sign that's where I'm meant to end up, right? Oh, yeah. That's fine. But audio's loud and your voice and lips aren't synced. Is that true? Okay. How's that finger going, Toy Cat? You finally got the lead on that rat? I did see what I'm pretty sure is the same rat on the way home. I got a picture of the area because I wanted to show how sketch... Like, picking up a rat on the street is a sketchy thing to do anywhere. But, like, if you look at the picture I've got, it's like, oh, yeah. This is a particularly not smart place to do it. Audio sync looks okay to me. They're synced and the audio's completely fine. Thank you, Brian Smith. Do appreciate your thing. Also, I love the old, like, SNES and NES track remakes. Like, they don't even necessarily make sense. But you get some cutesy music. Okay, so... half to him. I think I can do that. Okay, that one. Yeah, I love these old track remakes because they... You know, it shows what a Mario Kart track effectively was. Even though it's much more polished, etc. It's just 2D, you know, like little things to gun around. Oh, you know, I'd say they show how far the game has come because they're, like, basic. But then they're still not so basic that they're unenjoyable. The rat knew was a cat. How's the hospital crew? I wasn't in there long enough to... Well, I was only in there for 5 hours. I was in the room where you just... I literally just had to sit from midnight to, like, 4:30 in a room. Honestly, okay. So, I want someone who understands logistics of things, like... Because, you know, like... There's always a 4-hour wait at hospitals, right? That's the standard for what you wait between when you go to, you know, like, there's been an accident and when you get seen for your accident. Which, kind of crazy, like, there's been a disastrous accident, wait 4 hours. I know it can, in reality, go down. But, the reason I say that is because, the reason I say that is because, everywhere else there's a line. It's not like a capacity problem. If the line is always 4 hours, that means the line could always be, okay, I'm gonna have to hit the guy in front of me. Or block, I guess. That's just as good. Don't go over the boost. Okay, first place. But yeah, it's really, I don't like how you say Mario and Mario Kart. Oh yeah, Americans are like, it's Mario Kart. I love Mario and Luigi. Oh my god, I just love them so much. Is the DLC any good? The free tracks I've played so far are fine. I think I'm going to enjoy you know, Waluigi Pinball and Calamari Desert the most. I've never waited 4 hours to be seen in any. Are you saying you've waited more or less? Because I think 4 hours is the target, and they usually don't meet it. That's my understanding. I've waited 7 hours before. Yeah, it's like it's a whole day of your life they're wasting. Like if we think about the economic cost of forcing people to lose a day of their life. Well, you know, not a whole day, but like, you know, the productive part of the day. It's okay. I don't like the way you British thing. I mean, it's the soft A hard A problem, where it's like, you know, it's not even a British or American word. It's an American word. I mean, sorry, it's a Japanese word. But the American version has a repeating vowel sound, but I don't know what that even means. Yeah, no, it's like, why couldn't they just, if it's always a 4-hour wait, that means there's always the same number of people coming in as being seen, roughly. It sometimes goes up and down. Surely you could have it be a no-hour wait. You could, by just getting through the 4-hour backlog once. You get what I'm saying? If you see 24 patients a day, and it take, you know, you see 24 patients a day and 24 people come in, that could theoretically be done on an as-they-come-in basis if you just got past the backlog. So is the backlog, like, intentional? Is it, like, safety time? You know, I don't work in a hospital. There's got to be some reason why. Like, maybe, because, you know, people do come in at different times to each other. I had a bullet bill. I don't think I actually did. If I was in first place, there's no other game bullet bill. Side note, this is Calamari Deserts. This is one of my favorite tracks. When I used to play Mario Kart 64 was my first Mario Kart. And I used to... How did I end up in third again? I didn't realize that was the last lap. 4-hour wait doesn't even feel that long anymore. Thanks, NHS, says Hassan. Is the line really 4 hours? For me, it was nearly 6. Oh, yeah, for what it's worth. So, yeah, I don't like to dox myself too much, but my local hospital is one of the better ones in the country. Maybe that's already saying too much, but this is like, it's seen as like, you know, creme de la creme as far as public hospitals in the UK. And so, like, the fact that they're like, yeah, we get 96% of our patients in 4 hours, makes me go, but like, what about the rest? And so yesterday I was one of the ones outside that statistic. They literally begged, they like came out and they're like, hey, just so you know, it'll probably take so long that you might as well just see your doctor tomorrow. But that's not the most reassuring thing to hear from a hospital. St. George's. St. George's. That sounds good. Maybe I should be going there instead. I don't know what the rules are on, like, going to a hospital outside of your, like, jurisdiction is in the UK. Because, you know, surely if there are these really good hospitals. Anyway.
The latest meal I've ever eaten was thin coke and half a pizza at 11:30 at night watching your stream. What is the latest meal you have ever eaten, Troy Kart? Sorry about drinking, Adrian.
Oh, no issue, Mr. No issue, Anteron Canary. First of all, I think it's Finland. Love the country. The only place in the world that has a decent grasp on how much of your, like, what's a Waluigi pinball, by the way? It's a pinball track, but it's covered in Waluigi. But yeah, that's, I feel like only Finland gets that grasp on, like, how much private space belongs to you. You know, I don't know, like, it's just a given that you have to be surrounded by people all the time in so much of the rest of the world. And I'm sure that in Helsinki, I've been there once, you know, it's like, it's a normal enough city. But I love any time you go outside of that. Also, did you hear the noise when the item was rotating? It was like a slot. It's like some made-up version of it. Now for Waluigi and Smash. I was mind blown when they added Steve to Smash. Like, it was such a long running joke. And the fact that they actually pulled it up, I'm gonna have to boomerang someone. Did we get him? Okay, I'm gonna look behind rather than ahead. Anyway, so yeah, what was the last meal I had? This morning I woke up and I was just like dead inside. So I was like, I'm gonna order some food. That's what you do when you're dead inside. And I got a burger, some chicken nuggets, a smoothie, and some fries. And the fries were amazing. The fries were mind-blowingly good. Everything else was just good. Now, the burger was fine. And the chicken nuggets are sitting at King's College Hospital. Are we gonna keep saving hospitals till we get it? Like, there are lots of very good hospitals in London. Am I allowed to just go to one of them? I don't know how that works. Also, let's quickly turn down the game audio. Also, I have to fix the... I think I'm going to have to replug the HDMI cable, like the person says. I've got myself into last, trying to deal with technical issues while I'm racing on the very last lap. But it's fine. I came in like... Oh gosh, hit the wall again. I came in like 9th. That's fine. Yes, I shall track down your hospital. I'm gonna Google what is the best hospital in London. Actually, let me see if mine is best hospital London. It says there's the Royal Victoria, the St. Thomas, there's University College Hospital. There's wait, these are the best hospitals in the UK. Oh wow. So of the best hospitals in the UK, 4 of the top 10 are in London. Kind of cool, I guess. So you pay your NHS money, you get your NHS services here. Also, yeah, I kind of messed that one up. I think I should have just focused on finishing that track before top 75%. That's a beautiful way to describe it. You can attend any public hospital. I feel like they gave me a weird thing last time I tried that. Well, not last time I tried it. Last time I went to my hospital, they confirmed, like, are you one of these postcodes? And that, to me, implied that they were, like, looking for... You know, is it the UK or England share? I think it was the UK. You know, that's a good question. Also, I got a new Vic. I can't believe I'm still unlocking things. I guess I got all my unlocks in the Wii U version. For the hospitals in the UK period, I would guess that 4 out of 10 are in London. Okay, so that's not the right thing. Oh no, this is the UK. The only top hospital in the top 10 in Scotland is in Glasgow. And there's like, if you go in the top 20, it's more like there's like another 5 in here. You know, this is information I don't need to care about. Like, I feel like you only really need a good hospital if you have like something really broken with you. Like again, all I needed was a person to say, you really shouldn't have done that, and then they. Can you see it? They like snuck in some tetanus in me, and now I'm taking some antibiotics, which I hear are delightful. I hear people love those. Got a sore head from being dehydrated yesterday. Welcome, new cat. We're normally, you know, is there a cat character in this game actually? Actually, you play as like Cat Peach or whatever. Wait, is there a Cat Peach? Am I getting my mind like? Oh, there is a Cat Peach. I'm not crazy. You know what? We'll play as a cat character. You happy? Yep, Cat Peach is the only choice. There you go. Do you like that? And we'll ride on our new motorcycle. It matches our wheels here. Actually, you know, should we? No, we won't. I do like the Wild Wiggler. We'll ride the Wild Wiggler. It'll be fun. A little bit of old tetanus stops the big tetanus. Okay, so now we did the first cup, which I think is the better one in terms of the way the courses look. I need to redo it at some point to get those. Let's try out Snowland from GPA, Mushroom Gorge, and Sky High Sunday. You also have a headache from spending the night at ER, famously relaxing and restful. I found it fine, you know? It's just like, turn off your brain for a few hours. More people should turn off their brains for a few hours. Anyway, I've been feeling dead all day. I've been trying to hydrate. I've been trying to, like, I drank a lot of water while I was there. Because, like, that's all you can do is, like, look at your phone, drink water. Might as well do both those things. I'm meant to get a tetanus shot every 10 years. I looked it up after... Okay. Tell me what you think, chat. There's only 4 cases of tetanus a year in the UK. Do you think it was even worth getting injected for that, right? Like, admittedly, like, I'm after my situation, I'm at way higher risk than the average British person for tetanus. Don't get me wrong, though. I do understand that, I understand why they are concerned. But, on the other hand, if we take the converse argument, even at 4 is the whole UK. Might as well drink water while opening a can of Pepsi. Yes, I've been drinking water all day, but I think like I need sugar in me. I think I have like a crippling sugar addiction, and I'm going through a withdrawal right now. I know if I'm going to enjoy some new Mario Kart DLC, I might as well give my own self the energy I need. Yeah, that tetanus is real scary. No, the one that's terrifying is rabies. Like, thankfully, as best I can tell, we don't have it yet. Oh. But which is the weirdest fact, by the way. That's just true. Like, oh yeah, we just didn't bother getting in the most terrifying disease in humans. It's fine. Because if you don't know how bad rabies is, by the way, it genuinely makes you a zombie. Like, every zombie movie is based on rabies. Because it takes over your nervous system. You know, you don't want rabies, is my hot take today. Let's throw it at Wario. Ooh, yeah. Ever since I've stopped drinking as much, I've had a lot more of a sweet tooth. It goes the other way for me too. Like, if you drink a lot, like it's a very sugary, or it's got the same makeup as sugar, even if it's not sugary in its own right. But particularly people like having, cocktails which are full of sugar. I have a theory that like a lot of the things people like about alcohol, they actually just like about sugar. But imagine how ridiculous you'd look just pulling out, like, oh yeah, this is my strawberry drink with strawberry puree, and like, okay, this right here, this is Hawaiian Sun. I think it's a Hawaiian brand. I don't know if it is or if it's one of those, just names. But this is 36 grams of added sugar in it. Can you read that? That's 58% of your daily allowance. I mean, like, 36 grams is hard to picture, I'll admit. Rabies is 99.9% fatal once symptomatic. Fun fact, the shot series will save you after a bite, though. Yeah, that is the cool thing. I would like to know what it's like to... I had this thought, I was like, okay, on the off chance I'm the one person in the UK that gets rabies, I want to, like, live stream my deterioration from I can tell my own thoughts to, oh, it's all gone. I think I'm the sort of guy, like, everyone else is like, oh, but imagine your family, and it's like, whoa, if I'm going through something horrific, people should enjoy it. People should go to bars, should just order a giant boulder of sugar and a bottle of vodka. Ah, yes, Russian economy is based on this principle. What if instead of cocktails, this is a Russian accent. Even just lockjaw is enough to keep you scared of those diseases. Yeah, isn't it crazy you can just get tetanus, by the way, from touching rusty metal or something like that? Very terrifying, in fact. Do not want to believe it. Change stuff up. Yep, sounds like something you do. Like, I kind of want there to be some public, scientific, or entertainment value to my death, right? My life hopefully has meaning to lots of people around me. Well, it'd be cool if we could eke out some meaning from my death too. Again, like my horrific death, I guess. Maybe just me. I mean, like, if you donate your body to science, you're doing the same thing. But, more gracefully. Oh, I'll be less gracefully. You ever think about... Okay, so there's a guy in there. He's gonna get boomed. Staying back, smart thing to do there. Get tetanus, not superpowers, sucks. Oh, yeah, I had a passing thought just this morning. Because there's some random hairs coming out. Like, so I've got like a skin level cut, and I've got like a much deeper... Not much deeper, but I've got a deeper skin level, I guess. Come on, no, oh, come on, no, oh, no. I deserve that. I deserve everything that's happening to me right now. Do. It's tasty, by the way. It's got lots of sugar. Yeah, I could do with just a giant block of sugar. Pour a little vodka on the top. Call it a cocktail. Honestly, I bet you could make a whole bar based around that. But, yeah, what kind of superpowers do you get from the rat? Yeah, I do think one person survived rabies throughout world history. Yeah, that is a crazy... Well, I mean, okay, wait, only one person survived rabies once symptoms start, right? Because between getting infected and having it, it's a whole thing. Just eat sugar at this point. Honestly, okay, I don't know why sugar isn't good enough to just eat by itself. Like, have you ever just tried to do that? Because I've always assumed, like, let's cut out the middleman, let's just have some sugar. But it's not actually that tasty. Is this the new level, or is this... Oh, no, this is Mushroom Gorge. Oh, I've seen this track. I've seen this in YouTube videos, like... There's that weird thing where, like... I want to say it's like commentary YouTubers use like random games with no meaning to anything. So I've seen Mushroom Gorge, or maybe I'm seeing it from like Mario Kart League mod videos or something. I don't know why I've seen so much of a game that I've never played, but I have. Brown sugar or normal sugar? Oh, I do love brown sugar. Same with drinks. Yeah, like I like water and I like orange juice. Why is it that when you mix the two things together, you get something that doesn't taste good like water or, you know, sugary and refreshing like orange juice? Butter and sugar is just objectively delicious. Are you saying mix them together, or are you just saying they're two basic ingredients to make deliciousness? But yeah, no, I had thoughts this morning because there was like hairs coming out. Or it looked like there were hairs coming out of my cut. One of my cuts, the less deep one. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, you know, if I was slowly becoming a giant rat, this would be what this is the opening scene in the movie where I'm like, huh, that's weird, and just ignore it, and you know. Oh, at least I get the win still. Yeah, I got it. My granny used to give us a cube of butter rolled in sugar. That might be good, actually. So I gotta try that. I don't keep any sugar in the house. I might have some brown sugar. Actually, yeah, brown sugar and butter sounds like it'd be more delicious. Ooh. Should we do a cooking with Toy Cat, where all I actually do is just roll butter around and sugar? Honestly, then you fry it so the... Oh, yeah. Deep fried butter sounds pretty good now that I'm thinking about it, too. Chris Sellers says lemon dipped in sugar. Yeah, lemon dipped in sugar. That's, I just throw that on like that's on, British pancakes, which I know are very different to the international definition. Okay. This is a cool course, by the way. You know, they did something fun with this. Gives me like Pool Guys vibes, if you see what I'm saying. It's got the same kind of vibe to them. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Okay. Rotation. Yeah, it's cute. It's a very basic track, but somehow very fun at the same time. It's all Mario Kart names, right? Basic but enjoyable. Oh yeah, am I in first? Oh, I'm way out first. So they got street food vans here. I love street food vans. Literally just cooking lobster rolls. They run out of money. Oh, I don't have a. Okay. I kind of flowed down like I had a parrot glider thing on. You know, it's fine. It's not fine. Oh. That's either a good time to get hit or a bad time to get hit. I can't really work it out. My mum had a heart attack on this stage. I mean, I would love to go to a... Like, I know why this can't exist. But I want to be... Like, I want this to exist and then me to be wealthy enough to afford it. Like, a place where everything is edible and actually tasty. And you can just eat the house. You know, like Hansel and Gretel, but, like, real. I would enjoy that so much. Like, I cannot describe how much I would enjoy that. Okay, this corner messes me up a little bit. Oh no! Wario, where'd you come from? Okay, we got it. GG, I think you're fine. Yeah. If you become a giant rat, you could adopt 4 mutated babies. Mutated baby turtles, sorry. That is a good idea. That is the goal of... Also, deep fried butter sounds delicious. Lifish. Honestly, anything that sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen is how you know it's going to be a good time. It's how you know. You can be absolutely 100% sure. Maybe if you ask Jeff Bezos really nicely. See, we have because we have all these things about like, oh, I think billionaires should be paying their taxes rather than building, you know, $10 billion mega yachts. There's a reason, you know, if it was like, oh yeah, spend all the money you want, build dumb things, just, you know, let us see what you do. It'd be like, so, I have built an entire city made out of chocolate and marshmallows. The whole city is edible. And, yeah, it's just for me. It's just for me and my, I don't know, 3 girlfriends and house staff, etc. You know, like, that's what Jeff Bezos could say. And we'd be like, oh, okay, well, that's sad. Yeah, it's, that is something I wish we could see. The Wiggler's actually very competent vehicle stat-wise. Yeah, no, I remember it used to be the one that everyone would use for time trials, right? Diabetes City, says Dasher. I would kill to just see Diabetes City. And then you could like, okay, you come in, you give us 10 grand, and then for half now you eat whatever you want. And then there's gonna be a baker coming around behind you, baking fresh things to like pan it out. And you could climate control. Wow, really? One person votes for Coconut Mall, and we okay, whatever. Democracy. You
have been upgraded to my #1 parasocial relationship person. We're still not exclusive, but it's close. Have a kebab on me.
Thank you very much. I will have a kebab on you. That is the best thing about being back in the UK. I tried to get a kebab in the US, but it's not the same. Actually, it's not bad, but yeah, there's need for kebab in the world. But it's just not being filled. Can't wait for Yes Rainbow Road to come to Booster Core Class. Are they going to eventually just do every single Rainbow Road? Is that their goal? It's like, we haven't remade them all, we're not doing it correctly. Oh, we're playing online now, so 4th is a little bit more impressive. I was like feeling bad about myself. I was like, oh, playing so poorly. Also, ooh, the car's changed. I thought someone was making a reference to the previous, DLC controversy thing. But that car actually did something different, right? Have you been to an American country fair? Oh, I do want to go to one of those, actually. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I think it's a smart thing to change this. Oh, Christ. Oh, that's terrible. What I'm missing most about UK kebabs, most Greek food here seems to be basically gyros. The whole gyros versus kebab thing is an interesting. I've seen a few people mention that. So jazzy, I love it. Yeah, I can just listen to this all day. You know what? I think we will. Also, look on the map. Someone's got their little me looking like Peter Griffin, and I don't know why that's funny. I'm enjoying that. Also, let's build our way through the track. Pick up an item box. Go the wrong way up. Make sure we hit as many people as we can. Pointy. Let's go. I'm just salty that Nintendo didn't use American-style RXR crossing signals. I don't know what you mean by that, but I agree. I still don't know. Like, I crossed the railroad that said RXR. Oh, can we get across? No, we cannot. Come on. Oh, almost perfect timing. Yes. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm 7th. I'm 8th. I'm 7th again. I'm 8th again. Could have been terrible. Are you playing public matches? I am, in fact. Just noticed you were streaming. Why didn't you invite me, says Hexaterum? I'm sorry. I should have sent out the invite. Did you not get it? It might be in the post. Maybe you haven't looked. Check your spam folder. Imagine if real-life mail had like a spam folder, and you had to be like, oh, did you get my card? You're like, are you sure you sent one? You're like, oh, there's this little box here that just automatically filters my post and guesses what I'd like to see. Honestly, real-life spam filters are such a good idea. I get so much mail. Actually, I used to get so much mail I don't want. Here I don't get any. I wonder what it is about my new address that means I don't get spam mail anymore. I used to get it like non-stop. Like every day there's something I don't want. If I'd leave for 3 months at a time, and like this much mail would build up. It would be terrible. But here I get nothing. There's gotta be something to that. Peter Griffin won. How are you even allowed to make me look like that? I didn't realize you could. Whatever, it's fun. How the mailbox know what's spam? How does Google Mail know what's spam? That's my question. There's 2 Peter Griffins. Oh, there is. There's Bob and there's real Peter. I hope they play together. One's a bit more handsome than the other. One looks more like Gabe Newell. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they're exactly the same. Make your guy Minecraft, Steve. Yeah, I bet someone's tried to do that. I bet it doesn't do well. How's your hand doing off the bite? Hope you're okay. Like, okay, I want to like, also thank you, McBella. Good to see you. I wanna like just kind of mention for anyone to worry. like, I wouldn't have gone to the hospital if I didn't think to myself, this is how a plague starts, you know? Like, if it was just my feelings and diseases didn't exist, like, it's a bite. No one goes to, not like, you know, I've been bitten by far worse and far better things. But okay, make sure we get that out behind us, and then Peter and Hanson Peter. Maybe your location is less susceptible to advertisement. Yeah, that must be it. I don't know why that's it, but that must be it. One of the ex-residents of this house, I think she must have been Swedish or something. But one of the ex-residents had like a Razor subscription come here from Sweden, like for months after they left, and like I still get mail to a lot of like people who live there. But no, I don't even get spam delivered to them, so it must be the location. Something about this location tells... It's interesting. You even my worst? What's worse by a wild rat in a dingy alleyway in this country? You know, when you say it that way. No, yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, what's the worst thing I've been bitten? That, honestly, that might be it. I guess I haven't. Okay, you know what? I've been bitten by people. Yeah. Also, Harrison Gray, thank you for the 31 months. That is a lot of months. When you're trying to tell a story, but the Americans was just too good for me. That is me too often. I believe that's where you got the stream on just. There's a whole, you got a whole 4th channel video on the cat just enjoying the music. It's one of the best parts about this game, right? Just objectively speaking, that is a fact. Come on. Okay, one mushroom there, one mushroom here, one mushroom here, and then one mushroom. No! How did I? Oh, that's like 4 places I lost on that one mushroom. Because now, look, yep, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we made it across in 5th somehow. I think that could have been a lot worse. Wow, it's okay. I didn't even know Wave 2 was out. I didn't know it was happening till yesterday. I saw like a Twitter something or other. I genuinely didn't know. It was a bizarre finding. So should we play Paris Promenade or Animal Crossing or Toad's? You know, I'll go with random. I'm not invested in any of these. I don't think you've 100% at Earth you've been bitten by every type of animal. Yeah, I watched a video of a shark bite once, and it's horrifying because you know how you always picture in like cartoons, the way things bite is they just like munch like a bit of flesh out. But in the real world, like if you look at my cut, this is my minor one. If you look at that, it's just like, oh yeah, it broke the skin a bit, and then the skin's quite tough. Try and bite your own skin off right now. Genuinely, it's hard. And then you've got bones. But I saw a shark bite someone, and just his thigh was just missing a muscle. It's like, how do you ever come back from that? Like, do you grow a new thigh muscle? I don't think that that's regenerative. I think you're always gonna live with just most of your muscle missing. It's insane. It's crazy. So okay, any solid date on the return of your flat streams? I'll do a YouTube poll soon as to do you want to see this or this. I think that's the fair way to do it. Also, we've got the courses winter. Ooh. You see Raymond the cat over there? Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, look, good bite. So cat, you can bite your finger off like a carrot, but your brain stops you. I don't know if that's true. Okay, this is why I want a dead body, right? I want to test that on a person that's not mine. I've tried biting. Okay, so you know there's like elbow skin there. I tried biting that off someone once. Like they gave me permission. I don't know why. You know, teenagers in school don't. Like I couldn't do it to them. Like I tried so hard, and it just didn't work. Like my teeth at maximum. Maybe if I like, you know, did that or something, I could have done it. But my point there is just to say, it did not work. So I wonder if like you actually could, because that's a fact I've heard from so many people. And the more people you hear something that is like basically impossible to prove, the less likely it is that it's true. That's my relationship with facts. Is the more you hear something without substantiated evidence, the more likely it's just a catchy fact. Because catchy facts are, people love to spread catchy facts, right? It's a fun thing we love to do. It's things, like we love to share knowledge and all that nonsense. We also just like seeming like we know smart things. Just drinking involved. No, it was during a lunchtime at school. You know how it is. You know how it is. Normal stuff for all of us. Oh, I totally flattened it. Also, I'm second. I don't know how I came out of that ahead, but I totally did. Make sure we stay in the lead now, or make sure we stay in the second. Ooh, definitely said that at the wrong time. It's such a tightly grouped up pack. Like one of the right item and you're killing it, right? Okay, so we boost over to the right here. Okay, second again. Wow. Second attempt, right back to second. Yeah, no, yeah, it's a normal thing. When I die, I'm going to donate my body to gas so we can bite my finger off, says Hexataron. That's exactly what I need. Yeah. I don't know, is it legal? Like, if you give me permission before you die, is that like a thing? You know how, like, you can't legally sign yourself into slavery? Because there are rules about what you can sign in. Like, can you say, it's okay if you bite off my finger? It's just okay. Or is it like, no, not cannibal. Like, they'd be dead, you know? Follow the racing lines. I wonder if Mario Kart... You know how Formula 1's going for a big boom in the United States right now? I wonder if that leads to, like, tangentially more Mario Kart players. Because obviously, like, it's going to lead to a lot more people playing the F1 games or playing racing sims or whatever else. But I wonder how many of those players... I'm an organ donor, so my people will contact your people. Yeah, like, you can't use the finger otherwise, right? Like, what's the use for the finger? If you do it in the name of science, say, we'll see how easy it'll be. See, you also can't just do whatever you want and say it's in the name of science, because if I just, you know, I don't need to explain to you that I can't just do things. Imagine a serial killer being caught and being like, well, you see, I was doing a rigorous, scientifically controlled, peer-reviewed study on the psychology of serial killers by doing a self-study. Honestly, that'd be cool. I would let that. If I was on the jury and a guy actually had like scientific records for all his murders, I'd be like, you know what? Putting him in prison isn't going to bring the dead people back. But you know what is going to bring the dead people back? You know, like solving the scientific mystery why people murder. I mean, it won't. It's better. I'll just say my finger in the mail. Don't tell anyone. Just do whatever you gotta do. I've had my finger cut off. It was not fun getting it sewn back on. 10 out of 10 would prefer to be dead when it. You know, do they ever medically have to say like, okay, we're gonna have to sew off your finger. We're gonna just get rid of this. You know, maybe if I'd have like had the right symptoms at the hospital, they might have done that. Like, okay, so you can see your. There's actual real medical things we only know because of Joe Stingley. Yeah, there's so many horrific things we only know because of, like, mean scientists, right? Like, if you think about the Stanford prisoner experiment, which is interesting, it's, like, also unethical, right? It's a sort of thing. Which, honestly, you know, I don't like the term unethical when it comes to science. I feel like it's a lazy thing. I love the way Twig thinks about things. Thank you very much, Anchor. Good to see you, Ben. Hope you're having a good day. Don't morality get in the way of your science. Choose rapture. Yeah, like, I mean, it's that problem, right? What we want to do is we want to do all these unethical science experiments. I have to get out of the way. Okay, thank God. Went over that side now. You want to go to a parallel reality where all these unethical science experiments have already been done, and then you want to take the information without doing the unethical thing. That's what we actually want, right? But in a world where that's too tricky to do, get them. Ooh, double light box. Probably got someone trying to be vengeful behind me, so gonna have to watch out at least a little bit here. Ooh, am I gonna make it? Yes! Hit them! Oh, that was great. I love that. Perfectly timed. Hey, second place, huh? Not bad. I beat one of the Peter Griffins. Statistically. Oh no, one of the Peter Griffins left. Peter Griffin is just too good at Mario Kart. Had a bad day, but your stream makes it better. Thank you. The dressing was worse than actually happening. Thankfully, I can still curse with both hands. Do I need all of my fingers? So, I can't use this finger for... I don't actually know how long. But it really, really hurts, like, when I touch it. Like, it didn't even hurt yesterday. Maybe it didn't hurt yesterday because I was, you know, in a state of altered. But, like, it was like... All of my fingers have a weird feeling in this morning. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. But, like, I can't use this for some amount of time, basically. Because they want to, like, keep the blood up there or something. Yeah, welcome to your finger. Oh, I just, yeah, I slipped and fell on a rat twice. That's what happened. I slipped and fell. So, Kat, what do you think of transhumanism? I think people can call themselves whatever they want to call themselves. See, that's funny. I answered your question incorrectly. It really poke hurts when I touch it. Poke. If you don't think that pain is like not enjoyable but like interesting, then you're wrong, right? Like this hurts, but it's like, oh, isn't that an interesting pain? It's a slightly different pain each time. Huh? If I like school, yeah, that's a worse one. It's like pain is interesting. Like, you know, I think domestic rats are lovely. Yeah, I mean, they're not like those international rats. There's not foreign rats coming over here, bringing over rabies. Masochism, okay. But I mean, like, okay, so this is something that if you've ever been depressed, you can totally relate to. Like, there are moments where you know what can make you happy, and you're kind of choosing not to. Or you're kind of, and sometimes it goes like, you know, like you're kind of like enjoying, you're feeding into like, oh, I'm feeling so sad. It's like, okay, so stop feeling so sad, stop thinking about this. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna just think about that real hard. Ooh, yeah. It's like a weird thing we do. Humans definitely do. Hex Terran says stop. I hope you enjoyed my explanation. I didn't realize you didn't. If you're not following on Twitter, that's where you get the live midnight updates. No, I like when interesting things happen to me. Even if that involves, you know, a little 4-hour hospital time. I'm glad that people understand that. Choosing misery is sadly a little too relatable for me. Right, it's what we do, and it's hard to explain because the simple level explanation of humans with about avoiding seeking discomfort, right? And like overall that's true, but also on a micro level it's definitely not. You know, which is weird. Pain can be fun in the right context as well. But no, seriously. I mean, but you know that. Wait, is this the last lap? Oh, it's not. Thank God yeah, that was a terrible throw. As long as I beat Peter, I'm gonna feel good about this. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. There's a blue shell. Okay, if he lets me out in front, I can. Okay. So that was kind of a waste of the. I was kind of just assuming he'd force me out in front. Oh yeah, that was all terribly played. Ooh, I'm in third now. The guy who got blue shelled is up ahead of me. New ice cream track is actually horrible. Be careful. Oh, I like the ice cream track. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, maybe I just like the theme more than I like the mechanics. Also, there's pizza. Okay, I just gotta get 2 good items. Okay, star will totally work. Okay, star's gonna work. Just gonna make the jump. Okay. Oh, is that pizza? That's pizza, right? It totally is. I didn't get him. Do. So I can't just hungry. Why is it that the smaller the cut, the more painful it is? Yeah, especially paper cuts, right? Like, a tiny little thing here is like... I think our nervous system isn't, like, perfectly built. If I had to guess, our nervous system must prioritize things that are seen as, like... Like, scraping your knee... Actually, scraping your knee quite hurts. Physical pain, right? Being like... Actually, oh, I was about to punch myself, but I can, I've got that, like, post-vaccination, like, arm soreness. Also, Snowland, let's do it. You know, being punched, or, like, whatever, it's like, okay, there's some muscle, there's some bone, there should be this long-lasting pain, but there's not. Whereas I'm guessing a cut has more pain to it to be like, oh, really avoid that. We've broken down the... Not only have you broken... Not only are broken in the sense that your skin isn't healed, but also you're broken in the sense that you're potentially letting pathogens in. Actually, does your body inherently know the disease is bad? Or is that like a human thing? Stubbing your toe, standing on Lego, whacking your funny bone. Or funny bone is a... You know, they call it a humerus. Let me tell you, it is not funny when you hit that bone. Hi, haven't caught a stream. Good to see you, Block 33. This is Mario Kart. So cat punches don't hurt. Everyone challenge accepted. The body knows that foreign chemical is better. Chemical is such a abstract term, though, right? Like, is water a chemical? Still yet to be seen. Like, water genuinely... You know, okay, so if you're, like, really into your face or hair, you'll know that hard water feels different to soft water. It tastes different to soft water. And so, like, why does that not affect that we want to put in our body differently? Whatever, you know. How did people drink water back in the day before? Like, did we just, like, drink straight from the river? Like, what was... I guess wells that existed for a while. You know, yeah, let's not think about it too hard. Also, this course is so cool. It really is. I do like this one. Also, I managed to make my mistake into, like, a good thing there. Okay, I've got this. Just gonna hit someone who comes past me next. You wanna come past? You wanna do it? Yeah, you better stay right. Oh no, I destroyed the blue shell! Oh. Toad, ruining the day. He usually plays Mario Kart when DLC comes out. Yeah, I like, same with zombies when, I used to. I don't think there's been a good zombies game in a while. Oh, heck yeah! I'm in third place and I get to not be flattened like Peter does over... Oh, what? That clearly looks like it's meant to be taken. Okay. Well, there goes my advantage. Okay, I'm gonna hit Peter. Come on, one of those. Apparently not. Okay, so we got little bouncy boy. Don't know what it's gonna be useful for besides maybe getting up into second. Yeah, a petty part of me is like, you know what, don't do it. But the other part of me says like, oh, maybe I should anyway. I can get my boomerang if I just use this, get it over with. If I hit items, I guess I will. Yeah, throw this. Replace our 2 brand new items. Ooh, actually, okay, so that's second. That's just Peter up ahead. Okay. Yes! For once, I can finally beat Mr. Peter. First place. That's good. That'll probably be some good ratings. He's got like, yeah, that'll be good. That was good for me. Coming first is good. That's subjective, right? There's no two ways about that. They didn't have filtering. They probably just slurped it from the river or creek. See, every river and creek comes from a hill somewhere, right? Where do they all come from in the UK? Like, in every other country, I understand that, like, there's big mountains somewhere. Somewhere up high, there's big mountains. There's, like, a glacier snow cap up there that slowly melts, makes water, etc. Where does it come from in mountains, like, in countries like the UK, where there's basically no mountains? What about countries like the Netherlands? Does it all come from the Rhine? You know, the UK has hills. The Peak District, probably. But it's still only, like, 200 meters high. Is that enough to have all of the UK's water? It's a good Scotland. We don't have mountains here. Yeah, right. I need to learn where water comes from. I'll do the research. I don't know if you've noticed, but the UK is famously wet. Never heard of that fact. Not a single time. Did you hear the volcanoes near Reykjavik erupted recently after being dormant for 6,000 years? It's always Iceland ruining Europe. I'm just saying. Also, oh, I get starting first. Heck yeah. Let's go. Well, that was terrible. So yeah, this is, it sounds like people are not that fond of this one. I love it. Like, look at the theming. It's just so perfectly on point. Very lovely little spin ramp. Everyone finds it hard to stay on, apparently. I can see that from the first little thing here. Maybe people just aren't driving the right way. When in doubt, blame user error. Oh, I threw that forwards rather than backwards. Glad I got one of these to cover me. Like, I think it's a pretty basic track. I think it's got that. Definitely is a fact. But I like it. Okay, I'm gonna get retro. No way around that. Ooh. Okay. We're a little bit caught up, but it's good. I do love food-themed levels. Yeah, I just want my racing games to get me a little bit hungry, you know? Don't you want to go to that ice cream stand with Yoshi starting it? I want to go to that. You know, something I was yesterday. I went for lunch. Someone who worked on Minecraft, and we both agreed that, like, wouldn't it be cool to have a Minecraft theme park? Like, cause you know how every single game, like, okay, have you seen the World of Harry Potter? I think it's universal. And Disney has Star Wars. They've got the same basic gist. Yeah, I definitely kicked that guy out. I love that, like, theme parks are becoming about, like, these exploration-based experiences. Here are the sorts of worlds that you couldn't explore, now you can. So that's kind of what this Mario Kart course is. It's like, ooh, what if there was a whole land made of ice cream? I would play the heck out of this Mario Odyssey level. I mean, they basically already had one, but you get the point. How is there not a Minecraft theme park? Yeah, right, that's the question. How, you know, and I'm sure there's been discussions somewhere about it. I'm sure that, like, picking the right people to do it, and, like, because, you know, it took how many years for Harry Potter to come about? Or it could just be like, how is Minecraft going to convert into a theme park? Because besides minecart, oh no, oh yes. Besides minecarts, what else actually works that way, right? There's a Mario World in Japan. Yeah, Mario World is great. Also, what do the coins do? You can tell I don't play Mario Kart. So coins give you a 1% max speed boost. Your top speed goes up by 1% for each coin, up to a maximum of 10%. It's not that much. It's a very micro thing. But it's a fun fact. There must be so many legal challenges for theme parks. Yeah, my favorite, my absolute favorite thing as a kid, it was, I'm gonna Google if this was a whole wide thing or I'm gonna dox myself. Wacky Warehouse. Okay, so it's a UK-wide chain. There's some in London? Do you have to be a child to go into one of these? Wacky Warehouse for adults. Okay. Unleash your inner child at this late-night adult soft play center. Oh. Okay. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, what do I do? Alice in Wonderland. Okay. So anyway, you know, like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you these people clearly having drunken a bit too much at this particular one. This is what I'm talking about. It looks like that, but minus the early 20-year-old. Actually, that's just one guy with like 6 girls there, huh? One of them doesn't even want a picture taken. She's like, oh no, don't use me for press releases. Yeah, that idea. Soft play is full of vomiting babies. Yeah, so I'm saying children ruin children's things. You ever tried to have a conversation with a child? You ever tried to play Mario Kart with a child or Fortnite with a child? It's like, oh, you gotta stop what you're doing right here. You can go through here right here, it just hurts. Check out goes to Adult Chuck E. Cheese 2022. Children ruin everything. It's true. Children 100%. They ruin everything in the world. And so you add in, especially airports and flights. My God, every time it's like, oh no, the people with the children decided they want to be somewhere. Oh, you know, I feel like you should be warned. Like, better watch out. Also, that's just free shells in there. Wait, I'm a child. I don't ruin stuff. Are you sure, or do you just think that? No, I think ultimately what it is just like it is that element of The people that you're around affect what you do in a given circumstance, right? Because you have an expected social role, they have an expected social role, etc., etc. The same way, like, I don't know, when I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna have anything meaningful to say there. Also, why is the car going this slow? Do you see that? Was that meant to happen? I was like trying to full throttle the whole time. Shows you the reason Minecraft made the dumb channel update. Yeah, if those goddamn children would just stop getting non-stop in Minecraft, stop saying the N-word on Minecraft servers, then we wouldn't have to have chat. You know, I still don't quite understand, even now. Like, you know, surely it's the server owner's responsibility. You don't know. No. It's not anyone's responsibility to talk about this. You know, isn't it really the parents' responsibility to, like, look at their children once in a while and be like, hey, you see that 30-year-old man you're talking to? I'm gonna say no. Because you know they know, or like, they're subconsciously like, whatever. You know, Mini Monitor fell asleep before stream. She's bad at her job. I think that, first of all, that is good at the job, you know? Easiest thing for children to do is sleep. Sleep 24/7, problem solved. It's both the parents and the game's responsibility. You could, there's this weird thing about collective societal responsibility. We're all kind of responsible for everything, right? Where does it start and where does it end are the actual questions. And the actual answers, we don't really have any clue. Which is always funny to me. Okay, so there's a Wonderland-themed adult soft play area in North London. Where is that? Oh, it's only on... They do it once a week? What is with that? What sort of an idea is that? Also, it's only on September 5th, and I'm not here September 5th. That's disappointing. You know, the exact thing I wanted is true. But, okay, you know what? I'm just too sad. Speaking of sadness. Ooh, there's something called Play Zone in Lincoln, Swansea, and Portsmouth. You put a little shot in your slushes. Oh my god. See, this is... I can't believe that so many people have had this exact same idea as me. There's so many of them. Okay, so... let's play the game I believe we're here to do. I think it's called Mario Kart. I don't think I voted. I didn't use my democratic right. But it's fine. There's a massive inflatable assault course up there. I did one of those on top of a, like it was inflated on top of the water once in Vegas. I don't know how to swim. Or I do know how to swim, but I'm not confident swimming, at the very least. At the very most, maybe. And so you have to swim out to the, like, thing. And so, like, you just jump into a lake and then swim out to it. And even though you have, like, I think I had a life jacket. I might be wrong. But there was this, like, horror as, like... Because it takes a few seconds for a life jacket to work. Maybe I'm wrong. It felt like it took a few seconds. I was, like, submerged below the water, like the lake water, for, like, 2 whole seconds. And I was like, oh, God. I'm dead. It's over. You know, if there's one rule, it should have been don't jump in the water like this. This one's on there. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. How have you grown up on an island and not competent swimmer? I live basically as far away. I grew up basically as far away from water as you can get in the UK. Like, it always took me 2 hours to get to the closest beach. And that's like, I think besides like, actually even in, I was gonna say like, you'd have to be like really rural Wales, but even then you'd still be close distance-wise to the beach. They used to have mandatory swim classes in school, but I don't know why they got them. Probably the same thing as the thing I was talking about, like soft play areas, insurance nightmare. Maybe having swimming pools in school. Insurance nightmare. Do schools need insurance? Do schools have insurance? I genuinely don't know. Also, come on. I'll take 5th. Would have been 4th, but it's fine. You have a lot of anxiety for someone who does weird, crazy things all the time, both professionally and recreationally. I had this realization when I was like 21, 20, 19, somewhere in that ballpark. That like, if you're the one, you know, like, being anxious about things is a pretty normal state to be, right? Like, oh no, bad thing has just happened to me. What do I do? Or, oh no, a bad thing is coming up. But you feel a lot better when you're the one picking the bad thing. When you're the one diving headfirst into it. Like, doing scary things in a safe environment makes you feel... Like, you know, that like with anything, the more you do it, the better you are with it. The better you are with feeling this extreme, the better... Because, like, I feel like acting smart and acting correctly under pressure. Also, it's a large island troop, but it's a natural thing for humans to swim. I find it weird. Perhaps I'm biased. I think it's only really white people who learn to swim. I think that is I think that's a statistical fact, right? Like, the overwhelming majority of human beings on this planet do not swim. Do not know how to swim. Do not swim on a daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly basis. And so, yeah, I think it's like I don't know why it's a particularly Western thing. Maybe Europe is close to lots of very beaches. Yeah, no, I don't understand. That doesn't make sense either. Most countries are on the shore. Most cities in the world are on the shore of some river. I should have gone off that little rail thing. Also, this is way different than it was last time, right? Oh no, that's just memories. Also, I should have kept drifting. I don't know why I stopped. They have to have liability. But like, why does a school need to? Like, schools are basically their own little governments. Like, they can say stuff like, "Oh, I don't care what the law is. We're gonna try," you know, like. So I wonder if they could just be, you know, like a parent tries to sue them, and they go, "No, actually," and also, Miss Thompson, we're gonna put you in detention for a week. You don't like it? Well, then we'll expel your son from the school. That'd be funny. I wish. Oh Christ! I should have known that would be fun. I think it'd be funny to like punish teachers in the same way. Also, oh, the track changes. Did it do this for me last time I played this? I have no recollection of going around the rail track. This is so much cooler. Yeah, on the 150cc, it was just, you know, this is cool. This is so cool. Yeah, we're going through the tunnel now. It's like the subway course. A little bit more quirky. Oh, now we can pick each. We can either go around the track or we can. That's cool. That's real cool. Okay, so we're gonna one across that, one across here, and then another one. Just okay. Yeah, that was nice. No, it wasn't. Okay, it was nice for a second. Oh, we got the win. We got the win. Look at this. Yeah! Come on! No, just barely. Oh wow. Bullet bill. Where I am, the water's cold enough to put people into shock. I don't believe that's a thing. I've been in pretty cold water, and it's like, actually, I guess if you go a lot colder. Okay, side note, my favorite thing about, like, places where you bath, I think it's most popular in Japan, but, like, I love putting myself into a body of cold water and just, like, feeling your whole body going, stop, ah. Like, cold showers are great as a way to, like, invigorate the mind, right? Like, to turn on all your crazy receptors and then like try to act like you're normal. You should go to Texas for a week, says Will Games. That's a good idea, Will Games. I'll go to Texas for the week. I love barbecue and ranches and heavy machinery and steaks. Yeah, they're big on cows out there, right? Anything that comes from a cow, you better believe they're doing in Texas. Masochism with Toy Cat Volume 2. You know, just to clarify, actual masochism, you know, I'm not going to use the word. I feel like it's inappropriate. Hey, my thing got picked. But, yeah, actual... Like, I'm not actually saying pain is pleasurable. Pain is like this, like, weird thing. It's got this, like, value to it, right? I don't think it's all good. I just think it's got some value to it. In the same way that pleasure isn't always perfect. I love playing War Crimes in 1997. All right, Tony Blair. Yeah, I've been to like 2/3 US states, but I've only ever changed planes in Texas. No, I know a few people out there. Maybe I should know more Texas. Maybe that's my only. I need to know someone who lives in Austin. If you live in Austin and want to pretend to be friends with me, so I can visit you, I quite like Austin. Send me the friendship application right now. Would appreciate it. No, I've been to, I find Houston's like, yeah, Dallas is like, yeah, Boston's like actually quite cool for Texas, right? Like the other two just feel like cities. I know, I like interesting cities. I like either be the biggest city on the planet, you know, like London, or, you know, all the equivalent Tokyo's, Singapore's, you go big, or go interesting. I don't like when there's like medium cities that are just like, what if you had like a big city but slightly smaller? No. Be a little, have a little quirk. Pain is fun. I like nothing more than eating things that burn right now. Yeah, no, that's the best example. Like it, I think I actually actively try to avoid pain more than most people do. But at the same time, most people are like eating spicy stuff all the time. It's kind of crazy. I love to pretend friends with Toy Cat. I wonder what that means. You know, I'll visit you all the time. I think that's really easy for me to do right now. So just hop on my next plane. No, yeah, because Russia's not allowed in the GDS. I want to say it's called the whatever. There's systems that allow you to sell flights, and Russia is cut off from all three of them. You can't even book flights to Russia. You have to book a flight to Turkey or to Dubai or something. Then when you get there, you go to a physical in-person, like, you can't buy on the internet, I should say. You gotta go, like, to a physical in-person ticket counter. Also, I just hit myself. That was embarrassing. I don't like cities because they always turn into Gothams and stuff. I saw a funny Twitter thing, because there is I think Batman is a lot less popular in the modern age because of the criticism from police and stuff, right? Because modern day Batman is like, you know, you park in a disabled space, and then, you know, Mr. Police over here is like, you know, what does the sign say? And he comes and gets it. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I'm not explaining this well at all. But like, sign on the pool says no diving. Batman's there, like, that's the last dive you'll ever take and drowns you to death. Like, the idea is true that, like, yeah, in the modern age... That was a weird noise, right? In the modern age, we're much less pro all of these things, right? It's interesting. It's interesting. Anyway, yeah, so today is my blah day. And I'm gonna get back to blah-ing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing the new tracks. We played all of them a little bit. My favorite, still Calamari Desert. I didn't, like, even the first time that happened, I genuinely blacked it all out. Or it didn't happen when I played locally. That was so much fun. I'll explain more about the time I fell on a rat and it bit me and gave me the plague on, I don't know, Q&A Saturday. Or if I stream before then. No, Q&A Saturday. We'll put it in a, just so, like, because I feel like there's, like, let's say 100 people watch Toy Cat videos. Of those 100, only, you know, like 20 follow on Twitter. And off that 20, only half watch the live streams, let's say. And so, yeah. Well, man, this like hurts, like right now. Like I'm doing nothing and it's hurting. So if I poke it, now I'm the one in charge of the fact that it's hurting. I don't know why it's hurting. There's no good reason. Anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this little live stream. I'm surprised it's been so long since the last DLC. It's like, it has been too long, right? Anyway, yeah, have a good evening. If you don't have a good evening, I will break into your house and tell you that your home security is not very good. And then I'll leave and say, hope you have a good stream. because I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, I like that I've got like a white finger. You know, it mixes things up.